What comes to your mind when someone mentions TikTok? Is it the celebrities, the memes, the entertainment? Personally, when someone mentions TikTok, the first thing that comes to my mind is cringe. Only because from what I see, TikTok is most known for the dancing, which requires no effort, the flexing on one's wealth, the couple goals, and the absurd advices. But I only believe that TikTok is cringe because I've never used TikTok, and only assume how TikTok is like based on the YouTube compilations and commentary channels. So I've decided to explore TikTok and understand how TikTok has somewhat affected society and even changed lifestyles. Never in my life have I seen an app that has been able to advance and go as far from civilization as much as TikTok. But to be honest with you, TikTok is a pretty amazing app. It's just that most of the content and context in it is a little peculiar. It's kind of insane how you can mind your business and you see kids, teens, and even young adults dance around in the public as if they're right at home. It's at a point where you can't even eat or go to the toilet in peace without someone making one. Despite of this, you can't deny the fact that TikTok has changed society, particularly for the current and younger generations, as TikTok has developed a type of entertainment that's simple to produce and easy to create, which has made careers of some people be highly recognized. So, with all its success, what makes TikTok a successful app? According to Omnicore, there's a total of 800 million active users, 1.65 billion downloads, and 1 billion views per day. The reason why this is the case is primarily due to TikTok's algorithm for you. TikTok states that the system recommends content by ranking videos based on a combination of factors, and these factors include user interactions, which involves the videos you like, share, and the accounts you follow, video information, which involves the hashtags and captions, and finally device and account settings like the country you live in, the language, and the device you are using. Each of these factors are individually evaluated by the For You recommendation system, which ensures that each For You page will be unique to the user and based on their level of interest. For example, if you see a bunch of people dancing like a dolphin, you expect to see more people dancing like one. But that's what makes TikTok successful as an app, because it mainly focuses on content, what you, the viewer, finds entertaining. Just because a video is popular, that doesn't mean that everyone is going to like that video the same way another person does. On the contrary, the clips on TikTok are short and it provides an endless amount of content, which makes navigating videos on TikTok addictive, as the videos that are recommended to you will raise the curiosity of users, or most likely younger users, because most of the time they have an attention span of a high school relationship. It's interesting at first, but suddenly they lose interest as time passes. So, TikTok, great app. But what also ruins the app's credibility is that the clips you see on it often overwhelms its success like this. Now, maybe you're wondering why this video. Surely there are clips which are worse than that, right? Well, the thing is, this is the most viral video, which has over 43 million likes. In other words, she got viral for saying yes. Aside from the questionable clips on TikTok, there are plenty of good videos that are actually enjoyable to watch. And here are a few clips on TikTok that I actually enjoy watching.
You see this? We want this. We love this. We need this. But this, yeah, we don't need this.
As a member of the African American community, we would like to humbly decline your offer. Since you don't want your own race, maybe the Hispanics will take you instead. So sorry, you have been declined.
Pretty cool, right? But of course it makes you wonder why these clips don't get the same recognition as an M to the B video, and it mainly goes down to looks, honestly. In this day and age, nobody cares about what you're doing but what you are, and that is being attractive, rich, or famous. This has also affected society in a bad way because of the standards that has been set for young teens through TikTok, which is if you are not attractive, you are a failure, or If you aren't good looking, why would I waste my time with you? And that is a bit troubling to hear. The standards that has been set on TikTok may sound simple, but not everyone can achieve it, as we are not placed in the same position as others have. Some are born blessed with amazing features and some are not. Some are born into a rich family while others are not. But instead of society acknowledging that and treating everyone equally despite your position, society instead punishes people for not being good looking or wealthy, as most of the famous TikTokers that are even good looking and or wealthy, most before TikTok, might add. Have a look at this. Here we have a list of the most followed people on TikTok, and as you can see, out of the 10 people, only 3 are actually talented or creative, and that says a lot about the people who follows them, which proves that being attractive, especially for a teenager, means everything. What's upsetting about this is that they probably got this state of mind from schools, as usually the good looking ones, even if they have a personality of a blank paper, will always get the attention, if not always, most of the time, while the quote unquote not so good looking will get left out, so they'll at least have to make an effort. What's even worse is some of the advices that some people give on TikTok are just childish. For example, how being a toxic person in a relationship is cute and it's a personality trait, as if that's a good thing, or how men are horrible creatures and women are better than men at everything.
Hi guys, just a daily reminder that I ain't never seen a man that I need. You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise. You're a guest in this household and you can be kicked out just as quickly as you were welcomed in. Thank you.
To be honest, I'm not going to dive deep into that, as there are plenty of YouTubers that sort these people out. Because of these standards, I see everyone saying that these TikTokers, particularly Charli D'Amelio, don't deserve to have the fame, as all they do is move their upper body and the fans will scream as if she ran a marathon or something. Even though I'm not a massive fan of her content, I can't necessarily blame her, when in fact it's the 100+ million people who followed her that made her famous. According to them, she is beautiful. According to them, she is creative. Because of them, she is in a better position than others. I mean, look at the comments. Like I said before, they don't care about what she's doing, but what she is. Because of these followers, they are the ones that are rewarding good looking people, as if this is something new. This has probably been happening since High School Musical. Due to society rewarding good looking people, a new niche has been popularized where good looking people can make videos and the attention will come to them.
If you've came across the funny ones, I'm sure you've come across painful, cringe.
Boys like you need to be protected. We need more boys like you.
To me, they look like what boy bands in 2040, what the members are gonna look like.
As weird as e-boys are, they're getting much weirder.
These are a couple of creators that I've seen on my timeline recently, and the content they make is so incredibly vapid.
Who are the e-boys exactly? Well, they are a group of young people who are described obviously as hot and attractive, who has a unique culture and a certain style of wear that is inspired by skater culture fashion from the 1990s to 2000s. What they do is that they create an online personality, which is personifying as a flirtatious person. They usually flirt with the audience by making dance videos and Q&As about their relationship, and most importantly, lip syncing videos, which were the main reason why they blew up on TikTok. And as they did blow up on TikTok, they've become so loved and wanted by every girl on TikTok that they wanted to be met in real life, which comes to their live events. Now, let's be honest here, I'll say it's a mess. It's essentially the e-boys breathe and the girls be screaming. What usually happens in their live events or shows is that they do what they usually do on TikTok, which is lip syncing and so forth, and that's it. But the most chaotic part is the meet and greet, where girls meet their favorite e-boy and take what I like to call "what are we" pictures. I mean, look at this, with the hand holding, the kisses, and the hugs like they've been in a relationship for 2 years and 4 months. Sadly, because of these people, other young teens may become more insecure about themselves, thinking that they are the types of guys girls like, or how these girls attend them might also feel insecure as they're not able to attain someone as attractive as these e-boys. Due to these unhealthy thoughts, some will go as far as having cosmetics to get the perfect look, or how some will create unrealistic requirements in order to be in a relationship. And when they do get what they required, they will then make videos of themselves with their looks or flex on their relationship, which will then cause others to feel the same way, which will just end up creating a cycle. To conclude this, the success on TikTok has brought in a lot of creativity with the amazing art that some people have created, the challenges that most people can do depending on your maturity, and also provide content for other platforms with memes which are honestly funny. But sadly, all of these good things that happens on TikTok often gets overshadowed by the TikTokers dancing and the lip syncing and getting bigger the platform. It has also contributed to the standards society has set, which has created very unusual personalities. Moreover, it is an easy way to get attention, so people try to capitalize on it by creating a lifestyle or scenario which obviously isn't real. Ironically, TikTok has essentially blown up because of how viewers value other people's lives more than their own.
As weird as e-boys are, they're getting much weirder, and it's a scary time.